As the chamber looms, it is time for our predictions. Hello, everybody. Welcome indeed to Elite Ringside Network Elimination Chamber. This is indeed going to be awesome. I am, of course, Nate the Effing Great, joined here, as always, by Mr. AJ Jensen. How are you, sir?
Not too bad. How you doing?
Doing good. Unfortunately, one of the other competitors for these predictions, Max, is not here. He has a family emergency and he's not exactly feeling well. Best of luck to you, Max. But I do have his predictions, so we're not going to waste any time. Let's just get right into it. It is indeed for the Elite Ringside X Division Championship. So, again, let's just go right into it. First matchup on the card is indeed Mojo Rawley versus Kurt Hawkins. Great. Okay. AJ, who do you got and why?
I had no fucking clue on this one. I just saw that it was added today, and I'm like, fuck, because this kind of throws me off. I had all my picks lined up, ready to go, and then this one, I'm like, shit. Like, I could see Mojo going over because he's a babyface, and if he gets the win on the pre-show, you know, he's hyped. He's going to get the crowd hyped. But I don't know. I don't even know if Kurt Hawkins has even had a win, like, on television.
No. That is a big no.
So that's really hard for me to pick that. I'm gonna fucking just go with Kurt Hawkins because I met the guy. He was cool.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you on that and say Kurt Hawkins. Max, unfortunately, did not know about the whole Kurt Hawkins Mojo Rawley match, so I'll make the prediction for him. He's going to be all hype. He's going to pick Mojo Rawley. Okay, so first matchup on the card, we're just going to rip the Band-Aid right off of this matchup. Nikki Bella versus Natalya. I know that you and Max are not exactly fond of this match idea, and they've just been talking and weird fighting. I'm looking forward to this match. I think that it's going to be one of those Baron Kalisto things where it's going to be, okay, you know, low expectations going into the matchup, but when the match happens, it's like, oh, okay, that was actually pretty damn good. So, your predictions and why?
I mean, I hope you're right about that. I got a feeling it's going to be just like a smoke break match, basically. I am going to go with Nikki Bella winning, even though Natty's my girl and I love her. I got a feeling that Nikki's going to go over. And I just got to say, this whole thing has basically just turned into like a partial episode of Total Divas. That's exactly what this feud is. It's all it's doing is bringing attention to them because they talk about it. They talk about Total Divas, and that's all it is. It's a match plugging Total Divas.
Yeah, it does seem like that. Or, as I like to call it, the female version of John Cena's getting more airtime. Great. Good job, guys. It looks like that Mr. Max and I have the same agreeance on this matchup. We are both going with Natty on this one. Let me double check on his predictions because I don't want to screw anything up. Oh no, he's going with Nikki. So I'm the only one that's going with Natalya on this one. So
Natty Ice on this one.
Yeah, he's got Nikki Bella on this one.
Cool.
All right, handicap matchup between Dolph Ziggler taking on Apollo Crews and Kalisto. Who have you got and why?
Yeah, this is a tough one too. Ziggler's been just dismantling both these guys week after week, and there's a part of me that feels like Dolph Ziggler's gonna win, but there's also a part of me that says like he's just gonna say fuck it and get DQ'd by hitting them with chairs. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Kalisto and Apollo Crews, probably by DQ. And if that's the case, I should get an extra point for that.
All right, so I think we can arrange that because unfortunately, Max and I have the same prediction. We both picked Dolph Ziggler. I do think that it's time to finally get Dolph Ziggler a single win, a W in the win column, but I think it's going to be, via clean. So hopefully that happens, but we'll see. Next matchup on the card is Mickie James versus Becky Lynch. Never thought this matchup would happen in a long time, but it's finally happening. It's going to throw down on Sunday. Do we see the continuation of the women's revolution, or do we see the reinvention of Mickie James? Your thoughts and your predictions?
I think Becky Lynch is going to go over on this because I'm kind of going to give away my pick in another match. I think Alexa Bliss is going to retain the title, and I think that Becky Lynch is going to beat Mickie James to kind of have that contention spot. I don't see them having Mickie James win because then it's like, well, Mickie James wins, who's going to really be in contention for that title? They're not going to make Mickie James and Alexa Bliss go at it because they're like a little duo. I'm gonna go with Becky Lynch.
All right. Well, kind of to go off of that, but I kind of would disagree. I think that Mickie James, and I think that Max has Mickie James via shenanigans. I could see that happening. I think Mickey's going to go over, and I think that she's going to see Alexa Bliss more getting in the way of her reinvention angle that she's got going on. So it would be kind of a short-lived pairing with Alexa Bliss and Mickie James, but I think it would actually work out more in Mickie James's favor to have her win and then go after Alexa Bliss for the title. Maybe at WrestleMania.
I got a feeling Mickie James isn't here for any titles or anything. I think she's here to help put talent over. And I feel like that's what she's going to do on Sunday is, put Becky over, and really kind of solidify, like, Becky being that number one spot. I feel like maybe at WrestleMania we're going to get Becky Lynch and Alexa Bliss again.
I think
it could be a four-way. We could have Alexa Bliss, Mickie James, Becky Lynch, and Naomi.
Yeah, I see that more happening. It would be very interesting to have actually two fatal four-way women's matches on the WrestleMania card. I'd be up to seeing that, and that'll transition more into Max and my predictions for the. See which one was that one? Oh, the Alexa Bliss and Naomi matchup. That being Alexa Bliss going over on Naomi. We can move on from that one. Very interesting choices for this one, and I kind of want to know your thoughts again first. Randy Orton versus Luke Harper. Who have you got and why?
I'm going to go with Orton on this one. And I feel it's because, I don't think you really make your Royal Rumble winner, the guy who's going to be challenging for the heavyweight title at WrestleMania, you give him all the momentum going into WrestleMania, and I don't think you start off having him lose to Luke Harper. I'm gonna go with Orton with the win on this one.
Okay, well, Max is in agreement with you, but I am actually going to be going with Luke Harper. I think that this is now the time to give Luke Harper that more of a bit of a mid-card, upper-card push, and I think the match against Orton is not only going to probably steal the show, but I think that's going to be in the step in the right direction for him to start
him having this match with Orton is giving him that mid-card stuff because Randy Orton's a very, very accomplished wrestler, done a lot in the business, and he's not going to work with you, and if he doesn't really, have what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, it's confidence in you, I guess.
I was going to say it.
Yeah, it. I think Luke Harper just going against Randy Orton. It's kind of like when people said when Bray Wyatt wrestled Undertaker at WrestleMania that just going against him put him over, and I kind of feel the same way with Harper going against Orton. Even if he loses, he's still over because he's going to put on a hell of a match with Orton. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I definitely do agree.
I just think I have some ideas of what's going to happen between now and WrestleMania, and I think Orton getting the win, and when I reveal my pick for the Elimination Chamber match, I'll kind of go into that a little bit more.
Right. I forgot to mention this throughout the show. With our predictions, you guys, basically how we're doing is normal matches are usually worth about 1 point. Championship matches are worth 3 points. However, with the multi-man matches that we have here, for the Tag Team Turmoil and the Elimination Chamber matchup, it is going to bring out more points. So, for instance, for the Tag Team Turmoil, I have who are the first 2 teams to start this Tag Team Turmoil and who wins. Usually for championship matches, they're worth 3 points for correctly guessing. But for this one, for the first 2 teams, you get 1 team right, you get 2 points. You get both team rights to start, you get 4 points. For the tag team that comes out top, that's 4 points right there. So possible 8 points in this matchup. So AJ, starting with you, who is going to be the first 2 teams to start off Tag Team Turmoil, and who is going to come out victorious?
That's a tough one. My gut is telling me American Alpha and Usos are going to start off.
All right. Who do you think's gonna? Do you think American Alpha's going to go for the long run and beat every team, or do you think that they are going to lose?
I think they're going to retain.
All right. Awesome.
I think they are. They're going to win. I think they're one of the better tag teams, obviously, in that division. I think they're going to stay on top for a while. And sorry, distractions going on over here. Yeah, I think they're gonna stay on top for a while and just kind of run shot on that tag team division on SmackDown. And quite frankly, they deserve it because they're fucking amazing.
No arguments from me here. So again, Max only sent in his winning prediction, which being American Alpha. So I guess I'll make his predictions for who the 2 teams that will start. Probably Vaudevillains, and we'll throw in the Ascension for him. So for me, I do agree with you guys. American Alpha is going to come out victorious. I will say Heath Slater and Rhino, as well as the Usos, are going to kick off the Tag Team Turmoil. So see how well that goes. The final matchup, the Elimination Chamber. Ooh, and what new deal are they going to have with this? I don't know, but I'm praying to God that it's actually worthwhile. So basically, who will start the matchup? The first 2 to start, that's going to be 2 points for each person you got right. Who will be the final person eliminated? That's going to be 3 points. And then 5 points for since it is the main event, it's going to be 5 points on who comes out victorious. A lot to really discuss into this, but AJ, who are going to be the first 2 to start up this matchup?
Damn, my heart wants to say AJ and Cena right away, but I got a feeling I think The Miz is probably gonna start, and Baron Corbin.
You think The Miz and Baron Corbin? All right. I think that Max has Cena and Miz starting off first, and I'm in agreement with The Miz, but I think that it's going to be The Miz and Dean Ambrose to kick it off. So, who will be the final person eliminated?
Oh, that's a tough one. There's part of me thinks Cena's going to go early, but I also feel like Cena could go last due to some shenanigans, maybe by, let's say, Baron Corbin or AJ Styles. I kind of explained this to Chris yesterday. I don't know if you chimed in when we were talking, but, Cena eliminates AJ, and, Bray's kind of off to the outside, and then, AJ gets up and attacks Cena, hits him with a phenomenal forearm, or Baron Corbin, same type of thing. Cena eliminates him. He gets up, hits the end of days, and then Bray Wyatt comes in and takes the bone. I'm going to say Cena is the last eliminated.